Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Sandy Bay. What can I say? Ground's frozen, it's early winter, and we got this poop all over the place. Snow. On the day that we were going to do maintenance. So what does this mean? Well, it means we've got to walk around the back here and go snow clearing, I guess. Jeez, who would have thought? So I want to start off and say I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos this week so far. Got some Drummond and Thornton, all that good stuff. And this is Do or Die for Sandy Bay. What do I mean, do or die for Sandy Bay? Well, if I see there isn't much interest in Sandy Bay, then I think I may pull it from the channel and replace it with something that people are enjoying watching. So let me know what you guys think of bringing something else to the channel. It's not going to be a new map, it's going to be one of the ones that we are currently using and doing and all of that good stuff. Come on now. Can we keep pushing? Hopefully we are. There we go. Slowly making our way through here. I don't want to destroy the grass too much. There we go. Now it's coming through here, that's going to be fun. Now let me switch on that. Oh yeah, we can't do div logs on this one, I don't think. No, we can't. Perfect. So just drive on through. There we go. Whoa. Easy. Now I've done this before on the channel, and it's been a while since I've showed off the snow in Seasons. Now I'll give you a bit more info about Seasons. I've had a lot of people asking recently. When's it coming out? All that good stuff. There is no release date for Seasons. There is no release schedule. I will say this, and I know these guys are going to be watching. With the amount of work that the creators of Seasons have put into this, Realmus Modding, I believe it is. I always butcher your guy's name. I don't see it is going to be released anytime soon. Now, I'm not saying it's not being released. I'm saying that because it's such a big mod, so many scripts, so much stuff that add into it, it's going to take time for them to get it ready. The reason they're not publicly releasing it yet, in work in progress form, is because it can break your game save. They could put a change in tomorrow, and it could break our game saves, where most of us, I think, will probably have to stay with the version we've got because we're so far in our gameplay. But it could happen, and they don't want to do that to you guys, so they're developing it. So my prediction, when it's probably maybe going to look like it's ready to release, back end of the summer, come winter time. Yeah, we're just getting out of the winter. That is honestly when I think it could be ready. Maybe they're going to get it ready for the competition. I don't know. I could be completely incorrect in what I'm saying. But my outlook on when I think they're going to be ready, yeah, it's going to be them. So that is Seasons, basically. It is, as you guys can see, there's no other mod out there that you can do this to. Yes, there are snow maps out there, but how many of them are global? This is the only mod that I've ever seen do this, and it's amazing. If you can do something like this in cattle and crops at some point, oh, watch out. Let me tell you, it's going to be fun. And speaking of cattle and crops, they've been quiet recently. You've got to wonder when that's coming. Now the beta should be the back end of this month, I think. Now, of course, we're getting close to the end of the month already, so I don't know. Don't know what to say there. Hey, come on now. Easy. Now I'm kind of following the same route I did before. And that is just pushing all the snow to the wall dead ahead. And we'll be able to get some of our machinery out the sheds that needs maintenance. Definitely a big snowstorm. Crazy. Go on, you can do it. You can pull on through. Now we do have a snow mask on this map. What is a snow mask? A snow mask is basically what seasons rely on. You can say there's no snow in the shed now, unlike there used to be. It's something that unfortunately is needed on maps for seasons to work 100% properly. Seasons will work without it. You won't get all the features of seasons, but it does work with it. Without it, should I say, and obviously quite clearly with it. Right now, I don't think there's any maps or map makers putting it natively in their maps. I've spoken to Oxygen David about adding it in the past, and as I pretty much predicted what he'd say, the answer was we'll wait until it's officially been released, which makes sense. I don't see any map creator putting it in yet, other than for their own testing, as it is work in progress. It's got a lot of mappers interested, I will say that. A few that I've spoken to, yeah, they're definitely keen on putting it in once it's been released. We have definitely got a lot of snow. A heck of a lot of snow. So it's another snow clearing video. I haven't done one for a while, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Not necessarily farming, but hey, something different, unique. And I think that's the fun stuff, doing stuff that's unique as well. Yeah, we're down to the road surface now. I think the last time I did any of this, I was still in Canada killing. There we go. Now the reason it's kind of gone all bumpy there, it's just the blade getting caught on the ground. If I set it to about here, should be okay. Now I'm not too sure, whoa, what snow is technically being? Is it a silage, is it a grain, is it its own crop type? Now I'm not too sure, honestly. Because as you can see down in the bottom there, it's actually registered as snow now, which is interesting. And yes, I've got the combine back that I need to get through. Oh dear. So we'll break through this. As you can see, it definitely deforms to vehicles going over it. Now my question is, we've been screaming, myself, everyone, we want deformable terrain. Is this the basic of deformable terrain in farm sim, maybe? I don't know. Really don't know. There's something pretty cool with this. Is we can load it up and put it in trailers now, I believe. I'll be giving that a go in this video too. Something definitely different. So we'll push us away here. And basically the bulldozer blade acts as a leveler. Right, so we've got that clear. Get this doorway cleared. So we can get some of these vehicles out, including the Ford that we have in. This is a lot of fun, guys. Just pushing snow around like this is a blast. Now, I'll probably do a big chunk of this off camera, just having fun. Throw that down there again. Wait, easy. There we go. And now these I can push over here, like so. Now the pile can only have so much in it, so it's effectively just going to become a huge ramp and a big mound of snow. There we go, and there is a bit of snow creeping in some areas. It's no biggie. Now where shall we go? I can't remember where our telehandler is. I think it's over in the other yard, and of course I've got the gate here to clear. I believe the bucket's... Where is the bucket? The bucket could actually be over there. So what we'll do is we'll push the snow over here. Kind of where the bridge is, and the... just off to the side. Got a nice big wide entrance, so it shouldn't matter too much. The road where it dips down can be a pain. You can actually probably feel that dipping, so it's not too noticeable right now, which would be a bonus. Come on, crawling up there. Now, I think the last time I did any snow clearing with this was on a live stream, and this thing was brutal, this bulldozer. I've edited the sound in it, so it's a tad quieter. It was incredibly loud before. Come on, thank you. I'll push this snow over here too. Sorry, I had to take a drink, I could feel my throat. Oh, we lost all the snow. Seasonsy. So what that was there is the Seasons mod going, yeah, you're not supposed to be having snow. You can actually add snow into the game, and that's what I did. So we'll just clear this over here. No, we don't have as much snow as we did before, I don't think so. Be slightly easier, of course. Whoa. I gotta hurry. Because of the amount of snow that we now don't have. Now, it's not all the time, and it was a key example, actually. I'll just push this here. Key example to show you is you don't always get snow in Seasons. You don't always get a nice cold winter where you can play around in the snow. Right now there is a command to put snow in there, but it will disappear eventually when Seasons loads itself and goes, hang on, there's not supposed to be any snow. And in that case, that's what just happened here. It loaded. Oh. Can we restart? Good job with planning maintenance. Yep. And one season reloads and it will go, oh, yeah. You're not supposed to have any of that. Gone. Just like that. But I think that will probably end up changing. It may stay if you guys can add snow manually. There's a part of me that thinks for the maybe a dev tool, and if the devs are still watching, it could be nice maybe we can have a tool where it won't automatically delete it if we have it in winter or whatever. Maybe we can select it, I don't know, just to show it off better, because videos like this, fancy bit of rendering you guys would never, editing you guys would never know, but I will leave that in. It's kind of a key factor. It's not a bug. It's supposed to do that. Me doing what I'm doing right now, technically I'm not supposed to be able to do that. If it does go too many times, then I think we will call it quits. And there we go. We'll back this in and do some much needed maintenance, I think. Now, I've not done anything on this for a while, so to do it with seasons, you hit Alt and R. Oh, almost £1,000. Jeez. Oh no, that's up. Let's get this side then. Alt and R. I think. And it's not showing up for some reason. Strange. Just customization. Interesting. Let me try reversing back a bit. There it is. Lift Alt R. Maybe need a room. $315, not too bad. Boom. Did it. Yep, perfect. Right, let's get some light on this situation before the game says no more snow for you. And funny enough, it didn't actually put the full amount in that I wanted, because I think I got it set. Let's see. Oh, test. This is basically the debug window. 7 layers, yeah. And it's not come up all the way for whatever reason. Oh, they did add that. Ah, sorry guys, I never saw that. There we go. Now we can plow to our heart's content. Oh, this is what happens if you actually pay attention to the debug menu. Just saying. And holy cow, when did that come down? So right now, this is very much a really relaxed and chilled video, as you guys may be able to tell. I like doing these from time to time. I just want to cross on my desktop. Now, I'm not on my desktop while recording this video, but it's got Steam open, and there was an 8.8 gig update to Mafia 3. Yeah, I may play some of that later. I've not played it for a very long time. Not since any of the major updates, anyway. Alright, so, of course, redoing this, I'm going to have to redo our plowing that we've done again. But because it's not put down the full amount, it won't take us many seconds. So what I'll do is I'll pause it and redo this section so you don't have to watch again. Alrighty, not too sure how long that's been going. Apparently I may have to do a bit of editing in this one. Anyway. So I've got most of this done. Again. And what we'll do is I want to break through this side here. Darn true. I want to break through this side just here. And kind of move all of this stuff just past the gate. Probably against the wall as well. I've still got the front weight there from what was there when we first started on this map. So at least doing that, we can pull this out, we may end up bringing that to the bay as well. Now, I'm not 100% on this, but I don't know if you do need to do maintenance to vehicles, implements, stuff like that. That I'm unsure on yet. So we'll take this over. And we'll go have a look then. Now, believe it or not, I do have this beast on Thornton as well, for times of snow. I'm not sure if we'll ever get snow on Thornton, but if we do, then it'll be there. No doubt I will do an episode like this at some point on Thornton. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that too. It's this type of thing I do enjoy doing. As well as is it realistic? I don't know. Possibly. Yeah. UK getting this amount of snow? Nah. Not gonna happen. Doing this on public roads? Not gonna happen. So, artistic license, I say. C-130 coming over. I really miss that on Thornton. I really do. So I think this should fit into the doorway here. It's going to be tight. And this bulldozer, it's actually pretty cool using this thing. I'll drop it down there, just move forward, and we'll see. We'll see if we can. Our first piece of maintenance on this. Now, I'm honestly not sure if you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. No, that's just that. And why is the initial cost 0? Did I cheat this one in? I can't remember. Maybe I did, you know. Did I just let something slip? I shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't know on that one, guys. Beats me. Beats me. So I'll spin that around and just dump that in here. And what we'll do is try and find Zamurlo. And I honestly... Oh, I know where the Merlot is. I remember where I put it now. The Merlot is down there. So speaking of doing Thornton and all that good stuff, someone was saying about doing some silage bales. Well, of course, the time you see this video, I could be actually recording Thornton. This is for Thursday, I think. Oh, this is for... When is this for? Wednesday? Wednesday or Thursday? I can't remember. Either way, I don't think I will have any grass to do silage on, which kind of sucks. If that is the case, that is the way the cookie most definitely crumbles. Now we can scoop snow up with the buckets. It's not the greatest right now, but it does work. Some buckets have the fill plane, some don't. I think the stock stuff does. This doesn't. It doesn't know what to do with it. This is part of the CSE pack, so you'll be able to add it yourself, I would imagine. Which later down the line I'll probably look into doing, so you can kind of do this. And well, we're full now, so I'll lift that up. I want to see if I can actually dump it into the trailer. There's not much snow around. Not now it reset on us. Silage bales, we need some of you on Thornton. Yep. It does have the plane, but doesn't have the effect, because it doesn't know what to do with it. Which is pretty cool. Now, can we connect? Yes, we can. See, this is why I like the Merlot. He's utilitarian. I'll drive them back. What I want to do is kind of get away some of the big banks. I want to get the combine out. And we'll take this and probably drive it down to the beach. And just dump down there somewhere. Or one of the grass fields that we've got access to. Probably down by the grass, maybe. Probably be better. There we go. So we'll get some of this stuff scooped away. And something I haven't seen yet, because I've not actually seen any natural snow on any of my game saves. It is literally luck of the draw. And there's, I believe, trailers that are left out in the open, and I don't know if they have to have the fill plane or not. They will fill up with snow, which is kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely neat. I'll boom up and fill up that. Like I say, I think the stock stuff has a fill plane. But, well, I don't like using any of the stock equipment, really. I don't mind it. There we go, that's filling up and creating a nice little path. Don't want the combine to get all snowy now. Now this shouldn't cost too much to maintain the combine. Now this may be a rare video. I may actually give this the title to the video: Snowed In. Definitely want to do something like this on Thornton at some point, sooner than later. Oh. And get rid of that little bit of snowbank there too. Now, this is something you may not see in the UK, but out in Canada and stuff like that, places like that, where they get a good amount of snow, this does happen. Exactly what you see in here. Maybe not necessarily with agricultural equipment or agricultural trailers, but it does happen, especially in towns and cities and stuff like that, where the snowbanks get stupidly high. They'll come through with a snowblower on the front of a wheel loader or a purpose-built machine, and they'll come through and take out the banks, and if they can, they'll blow it into fields. If not, they'll blow the snow into big dump trucks that would be hauling salt, gravel any other day of the week, and then they'll dump it at either a huge pile, or there are machines that melt the snow down and pump it into drains. City water drains, storm drains, basically. And I've never seen it in person. I've seen snowbanks, actually we can cut through here, that it's happened to, where they've done such a thing, cut them back. But watching YouTube videos of that type of operation, are amazing. And you've got like 5-6 dump trucks in a line, if not more, just ferrying back snow. Yeah, I'm being serious. Snow. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I think once people see that type of stuff, when they see snow, yeah, it's a pain to deal with. It becomes as a nuisance. We'll spin around in here. There we go. That's not too bad. We've almost got actually a clear run out of there. I've never been good with the bucket and using that to clear up stuff. I always put it down too low and it never gets anything in the bucket. I don't get it. And I don't know if the snow's even got any weight to it, honestly. So you can see it is glitching there. If I figure out how to put the texture layer of snow into machines, I'm probably go ahead and do that. I think it's pretty much just telling sort of the machine that, yeah, it can take snow, and here is the texture file to pull the data from. And if that's the case, I will be looking to do that on certain trailers of mine and vehicles. These buckets. That thing in there, probably. So what we'll do is we'll park this up here. Now we can get the combine, hopefully, out of its hole. And of course, it's got the texture in there, but that's because it's resting on the ground. So let me know if you want to see some more Sandy Bay. I will judge it by the views. I'm not saying I need views all the time. Well, in reality, yes I do. But at the same time, if you guys are losing interest, what can we go by? We can go by the views and if people are still interested. So if you guys are not, we'll replace the Sandy Bay slot with Thornton, basically, is what I'm thinking. So we'll repair this. Not as good for as many vehicles as we'd like, but we had a few technical hiccups, which may end up getting edited out. I don't know. Probably leave the ones where Seasons melted all the snow, because that's funny. Yeah, I didn't even clear all of this. After that happened, I'm not going to lie, this video is kind of falling flat on its face. But hey, the plan was there. Okay, left out. Oh wow. That was up there. And that's repaired. So guys, I'll call it here. I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you guys tomorrow. Not too sure what will be tomorrow. Possibly Thornton. And yes, the combine is moving backwards. Little glitch with it. Catch you guys later.